Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by Money Stocks. Today is Wednesday, October 29th, 2014. It's going to be a very, very important day for the market. Today is the day where QE3 is supposed to end. The Federal Reserve will be meeting a little bit later today at 2 o'clock. They'll make their policy statement for the United States monetary system, and we'll see if they do end QE3. That is what is expected. So we'll see if that does come about. Right now, the futures are lower by about 1 3/4 points to 1978.25. Yesterday, the market did have a mega rally to the upside, continuing to move higher. But we'll see how this all plays out around 2 o'clock this afternoon. But in the meantime, there are a lot of stocks in the news. So let's get right into the charts. We're going to go to Facebook first. And Facebook is trading at $76.09. Stock closed at $80.76 yesterday. We're going to have some levels here for Facebook. I'm not sure we'll get down there, but if we do, we will have some levels to play this stock. Right now, the stock is trading at $76 and a pretty decent dip from yesterday's close. But we're going to watch this one once the market opens up. I'll have levels posted up on the intraday stock chat at 9 a.m. So if you want those levels, come on over, take a 7-day free trial, and you'll get those levels at 9 o'clock. Next one I'm going to look at is Gilead Sciences. This is a biotech firm. Right now trading at $109.75. Currently, yesterday it closed at $113.31. So pretty good little drop here. I have some levels for this one, but either way you slice it or dice it, when you look at this stock coming down today, there will be a bunch of different levels for it. So we're going to have levels for Gilead Sciences. Hopefully it gets down to our area and we can play this one a few times today. I think we have the potential for a couple of trades in Gilead. Let's go to U.S. Steel. What you're going to see here for U.S. Steel is stock is trading higher. Closed yesterday at $38.15. Right now it's trading at $41.30. Did trade above 42 yesterday briefly after the market closed and the earnings were reported. I will have levels for U.S. Steel as well. So we're going to look to play this one also. So there should be some decent morning action out here before the bell. Let's take a look at APC. What you're going to see here is this is Anadarko Petroleum. Great move here. It's up at $92.05. Stock closed at $90.35. We're not doing much with this one at the moment, but we do have some isolated levels. One level you will watch for today, if it does trade up and it blasts higher, you're going to watch the 97.50 area and ultimately around the 104.70 level. I don't think it gets up there, but nonetheless, if it does get to around 97.50, that could be a significant area as well for a pullback. Let's take a look at Electronic Arts. The stock looks to be doing pretty well this morning. Closed at $37.48. Now trading at $38.85. I think the stock right now is a little bit overbought. If it gets to $41.10, you probably can short it as a scalp play. So keep that on the radar today, $41.10. But already it's overbought. So I don't know if there's even much more upside left in the name at the moment. So good little pop, but I don't think there's a lot left in the tape here. Let's take a look at Wynn Resorts. WYNN. They reported earnings. Stock is trading at $188.88. Closed at $185.25. I'm looking at $190.82, $191. Ton of resistance there. I don't see a lot of upside for Wynn Resorts above the 191 level. Again, you want to try to fade it. It's a little tough play because it is a strong gap up, but right around 191, 190.80, right in that vicinity, give or take 20 cents. There should be a ton of resistance in this equity. Let's take a look at Western Digital. WDC is the ticker symbol here. The stock closed yesterday at $93.08. It is trading at $91.50, so down a little bit, but nothing all that terrible for Western Digital. If it does start to rally up today, watch the $98.20 level, maybe $98.18. That's where the stock really will hit a wall of resistance. I don't even know if it gets up there, but if it does run, that would be a level that you would want to watch for. On the downside, there's still a ton of support around 84.25, 84.20. I don't think it gets down there either, but you never know. These things have a way of moving sometimes without really any rhyme or reason. They can go further than most people expect them to. Now, Deutsche Bank has some news today. It looks like the bank has a new CFO. So if you take a look at Deutsche Bank, which has been, on the move lately to the upside. It's been a beaten down stock. Today it is back down. So again, a level I'm looking at for Deutsche Bank today, if it does fall further, would be $30.20. Keep that on the radar. That would be pretty good support intraday for Deutsche Bank, ticker symbol DB. So keep that on the radar at $30.20. I did look at that one a little bit earlier. There are a lot of other stocks that are making moves out here today. So again, you're going to have to go through these really one by one, but there are so many different names that we'll be looking at. One other name we want to keep on the radar today is Garmin. Garmin is trading at $56.45. It closed at $57.20. I have to be honest, I don't see much upside here for Garmin right now. The stock is just reported earnings, but there's not a lot of upside at this point. The stock is going to need to consolidate. It is already overbought on the daily chart. So to see this fade a little bit further, I would not be a surprise to me. Looking over at Hershey, HSY is the ticker symbol here. Everybody's favorite chocolate maker. Stock right now is trading at $92.01. Closed at $95.53. I'm going to look for levels for Hershey. I'm going to have to wait till the market opens up. But one level I am seeing right off the bat, if the stock did trade down to around 87.60, there would be a bounce play there. So keep that on your radar, 87.60. There could also be some support around the 89.80 level, but I really like 87.60 if it does get down there. I think that's where you can look to play Hershey for a scalp bounce. Remember, a scalp trade is nothing more than a quick day trade lasting between 10 and 30 minutes. All right, let's go over to the gold market. Gold is down today, trading lower by about $8 to $12.21 per ounce, so $1,221 per ounce. Let's go to the GLD. Generally, anytime there's a Fed announcement and the Fed is scheduled to taper or to end its quantitative easing program, that generally will help strengthen the dollar-yen. And as you can see, I'll show you in a minute, the dollar-yen is moving higher and gold is moving lower. So keep that dollar-yen chart up today once the Fed announcement is made around 2 o'clock. So you can see here around 4 o'clock in the morning, dollar-yen started to move up to the upside. Dollar-yen moves up, gold will move down. That really is the most important currency pair that moves gold. I know a lot of people like to watch the U.S. dollar index, but I find the dollar-yen to be much more reliable as an inverse relationship to gold. So keep that on your radar, and we'll see how that plays out. There really is no play on gold at the moment. If you're looking at the oil market, crude is trading up $1 today. So light sweet crude is trading above $82. It's now at $82.41 a barrel. That is a very, very good move for crude. If you take a look here at the USO, you're going to see the USO now trading at $31.29. So pretty good little pop there. Crude being defended down around that $80 level. I think crude probably still has a little bit more upside. We'll see how this one goes once the opening bell rings. But nonetheless, this is a pretty good move for crude oil today, at least before the opening bell, and we'll see how it plays out. So just remember, right now futures are trading down at $1.50. Not a big decline by any means, but you do have the Federal Reserve announcement at 2 o'clock. They are supposedly going to end quantitative easing number 3. We'll see how long it takes before we get quantitative easing number 4. But either way, number 3 is supposed to end at least for the near term. So we'll leave it at that. We'll see how this market plays out. And again, there are a lot of trades out there this morning. Goodyear Tire. There's just a host of stocks I didn't even get to mention, but I can only keep this video going for so long. So if you want our levels, you want to see what we're doing, come on over to the Intraday Stock Chat, take a 7-day free trial, and we'll show you everything that we're doing each and every day. With that being said, everybody have a great trading day, and we'll see you on the charts.